Hello everyone, it's PrimeTime Moff here with your retro review for 1990, and on a continued theme from last week I am going to do one of the Micromaster sets, and I am going to cover the Construction Patrol. Now, this isn't my original set. I do have two of my original set from when I was a kid, but two went walkies at some point over the years, as many toys do, and especially small ones like these. I did pick these up this last TFN in 2023, and I wanted to pick up some of the stuff that I had as a kid to experience with my kids. So I picked these up and then gave the two that I had left from a kid to my youngest, and he was enthralled with them. So similar to the last week's, the Micromasters at this point when I was getting Transformers were perfect for where I was at. We were staying in the caravan, challenging to have space to have any form of toys collection, whatever you may have called it when you were a kid. These really worked for me. Again, I'm not going to try and remember their names because I am terrible for remembering the names of the Micromasters. There's too many of them. I didn't stress myself trying to remember them and trying to get them for this video. But each of them have a lovely transformation, and I'll tell you my favourite in a moment once I've transformed them all. And I just think they're great. Again, it goes back to the simplicity of them being like a bit like a kind of fidget toy before we had fidget toys. So this little fella is my actual favourite. I don't know why. I don't know what you know. I suppose you have different reasons. Just always connected with me. I always just thought it really cool. I look at them now. The only thing I would say to them is isn't something you can really change. Is what it is. There's so much actual detail in the face, right? So I collect and paint Warhammer models, and I look at the Micromasters and I see so much detail that if you just look at it like this far away, you are not seeing. If I use my little magnifying glass, my little magnifying glasses that I use to paint, the detail in the faces of all the Micromasters is incredible, and it's such a shame that because of their scale, because of the paint application, because it's just a solid colour over it, that is lost. I would love to have the patience to buy another set to customise it myself, but I wouldn't do that. But I would love to see more highlighted pictures, and I think actually it's a part of the toys from this era that's kind of just lost. They're kind of blocky colours, they are small, they are hard to pick up the detail, but when you look into them you see loads of little detail, like on the side of the cab here, loads of little extra detail that would not be, if you're just looking at like normal kind of distance away, you're not going to pick up the detail. But absolutely fantastic little bots, and highly recommend. Again, similar to Race Car Patrol, if you've not played with some Micromasters, grab them, just grab a couple. The modern ones are nice, you know, there is absolutely, as I look at my modern ones, I think, well, there's some really nice ones and some really nice modern updates on the stuff we had back in the late 80s, early 90s. But there's also ones that were never released, and there's some of them are absolutely cracking, and certainly as I've prepped for last week's episode and then this week's episode, it's made me go, I think I'm going to pick up a couple of more Micromasters and Micromaster sets at TFN this year. But so don't go and grab them before I can get a chance to grab them. But there's certainly a love for them. There's certainly a lot of people really appreciate them. They're really nice, really small, really easy to display. Yeah, okay, they maybe don't have the articulation of the bigger bots, or they don't have the stature of the bigger bots, but great wee fat car bots, and in a kind of similar vein to the mini bots of the original era. They're just fun, simple, enjoyable transformations. So that has been my retro review for 1990, and I look forward to chatting again with you in a retro review series next week. Take care.